In a world where celebrities often dabble in fashion, Rihanna didn't just step in, she built a luxury empire that disrupted the entire industry. From the streets of Barbados to the penthouses of Beverly Hills and the front rows of Paris Fashion Week, Rihanna's journey is more than music. It's a $1.4 billion luxury evolution. In this video, we're diving into the exclusive story of Rihanna's luxury empire development, how she partnered with LVMH, the world's biggest fashion house, to create Fenty, a brand that didn't just sit on the shelf, it redefined luxury cosmetics innovation and inclusivity. You'll see how Fenty Beauty changed the game with foundation shades for every skin tone, and how savage X Fenty, her high-end lingerie line, turned runway shows into global cultural moments. This wasn't just about fabric and packaging, it was about diversity, power, and disruption. But her empire doesn't stop there. We'll break down Rihanna's billionaire net worth, from Beverly Hills mansions to Caribbean estates, from her diamond jewelry collection worth millions to her $72,000 watches, $2.6 million custom pieces, and luxury cars that scream prestige, from Bentleys to Maybachs. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look at how Rihanna built a $1.4 billion luxury empire, how she leveraged her music stardom into a boardroom seat at LVMH, and how her philanthropic luxury initiatives are reshaping what power looks like in fashion. And right now, Rihanna is trending again. She made headlines at the 2025 Met Gala, revealing she's expecting her third child with A$AP Rocky, wrapped in a custom Marc Jacobs piece that once again made her the queen of the carpet. Then she lit up the 2025 Cannes Film Festival, dazzling in a custom sky blue gown, standing beside Rocky at his movie premiere Highest to Lowest. And if that wasn't enough, she's breaking her 3-year music silence with a brand new single, Friend of Mine, for the upcoming Smurfs musical, where she stars as Smurfette and even serves as producer. This isn't just a comeback, it's a masterclass in dominance across beauty, lingerie, music, real estate, and cultural impact. Stay tuned because we're unpacking it all, from Fenty Beauty's billion-dollar birth to savage X Fenty's lingerie takeover to how Rihanna and LVMH created a luxury collaboration that didn't just change fashion, it changed the world. Welcome to Loyal Luxury, the place where style meets success and elegance blends with ambition. Here we dive deep into the stories of icons, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who live life unapologetically lavish. Today we're exploring the incredible journey of Rihanna, how she rose from humble beginnings in Barbados to become a global music superstar, a trailblazing business mogul, and a true luxury icon. Subscribe and join us as we uncover the legacy behind her empire and what luxury really means through Rihanna's story, because luxury isn't just about wealth, it's about legacy. Chapter 1: Early Life and Beginning. Before the world knew her as Rihanna, she was just Robin. Born on February 20th, 1988 in the parish of St. Michael, Barbados. Her mom, Monica, worked as an accountant. Her dad, Ronald, ran a warehouse, but battled with addiction. Home life was tough. Rihanna grew up in a small bungalow in Bridgetown, helping her father sell clothes at a street stall. But behind the smile was chaos. Fights at home were frequent. By age 14, her parents divorced after years of turmoil, and Rihanna often found herself in the middle, trying to keep the peace. As a child, she suffered from severe headaches, so bad she had to undergo several CT scans. Things slowly got better after the split. She went to Charles F. Broome Primary and later Combermere School, where she trained as an Army cadet. Her drill sergeant, none other than singer Chantel. At 11, she was already dreaming big. She won a school talent show with Mariah Carey's Hero, formed a girl group, and in 2003 caught the attention of American producer Evan Rogers. That moment would change everything. Chapter 2: Global Music Stardom. At just 16, Rihanna left Barbados for the US, chasing a dream most would call impossible. She moved in with producer Evan Rogers and his wife, recording a demo that would land in the hands of music royalty. In 2005, she auditioned for Def Jam Records and stunned Jay-Z. He didn't just like her, he signed her that night. Her debut album, Music of the Sun, dropped the same year, introducing her unique mix of Caribbean rhythm and R&B flair. A year later, A Girl Like Me took her further, proving she wasn't just a one-hit wonder. But in 2007, everything changed. Good Girl Gone Bad exploded with a new sound, edgy, electric, unforgettable. Umbrella wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural reset. The album went multi-platinum, and Rihanna officially stepped into global superstardom. What followed? Hit after hit, album after album, 14 number ones on the Billboard Hot 100, and counting. Rihanna didn't just break into the industry, she took it over. Chapter 3, Personal Life and Family. Rihanna's rise to fame wasn't just about the music, it also came with a spotlight on her personal life. Her relationship with Chris Brown became headline news in 2009 after a shocking incident of domestic violence that shook fans and the industry alike. In the years that followed, she shared an on-again, off-again romance with rapper Drake, fueling rumors, hits, and headlines. But in 2021, Rihanna's love life found something deeper. She began dating rapper ASAP Rocky, and the chemistry was undeniable. Together they welcomed 2 sons, embracing parenthood with joy and grace. Then came 2025, the Met Gala. Rihanna stepped onto the carpet in a custom Marc Jacobs suit, baby bump on full display. With a single moment, she announced to the world, baby number 3 is on the way. For Rihanna and Rocky, family isn't just a chapter, it's the whole story, and they're writing it together, one child at a time. Chapter 4, Luxury Lifestyle and Public Appearances. When it comes to luxury and fashion, Rihanna doesn't just participate, she dominates. Every appearance she makes turns into a moment, a headline, a viral sensation. From New York to Paris, she's the queen of red carpets and the heartbeat of high fashion. In 2025, she made waves at the Cannes Film Festival, stunning the world in a custom sky blue gown that floated like poetry. She wasn't just there to pose, she was proudly supporting ASAP Rocky at the premiere of his new film, Highest to Lowest. The cameras loved her, but the love between them, that stole the show. Whether it's a dramatic silhouette, bold maternity looks, or a surprise streetwear twist, Rihanna keeps redefining what it means to be a style icon. Her presence alone electrifies any event. She blends glamour with authenticity, elegance with edge. It's not just about the clothes, it's the confidence, the power, the presence. Rihanna lives and breathes the luxury lifestyle, and with every step she proves that true style isn't just worn, it's owned. Chapter 5, Business Empire and Brand. Fenty. Rihanna didn't just stop at music, she built an empire. In 2017, she launched Fenty Beauty under LVMH, and it was nothing short of revolutionary. With over 40 foundation shades at launch, she didn't just enter the beauty world, she forced it to change. Inclusivity wasn't a trend, it became the new standard. But she didn't stop there. Rihanna shook the fashion world again with Savage X Fenty, her lingerie line that celebrates every shape, size, and skin tone. Valued at over $3 billion, it's become a movement, not just a brand, thanks to its fearless fashion shows, powerful storytelling, and unapologetic diversity. She's also proven herself a sharp investor, putting her money into platforms like Tidal and teaming up with Puma. Every move is strategic. Every brand she touches turns into gold. From beauty to fashion to business, Rihanna isn't just a celebrity, she's a CEO, owning her narrative, her wealth, and her legacy. Chapter 6, Return to Music. For years, fans begged, Rihanna, when's the new music coming? After a 3-year silence, the wait is finally over. In 2025, Rihanna makes her long-anticipated return with a brand new track, Friend of Mine. And it's not just any release, it's the emotional heartbeat of the upcoming Smurfs musical film. But Rihanna didn't just lend her voice to the song, she's all in. She's voicing the iconic Smurfette and also stepping into the role of producer for the project. Music, animation, production, she's blending her worlds in a way only Rihanna can. Friend of Mine isn't just a comeback, it's a reintroduction, a reminder that beneath the mogul, the fashion icon, and the billionaire brand builder is still the girl with the voice that changed the sound of a generation. Rihanna's return to music doesn't feel like a comeback, it feels like the next chapter of a story we're all still obsessed with. Chapter 7, Acting and Hollywood Ventures. Rihanna doesn't just conquer industries, she reinvents herself in every one. While most knew her as a chart-topping singer, Hollywood saw something more. Her first big splash came in Battleship, but it was Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets that showcased her as a true on-screen chameleon. Then came Ocean's 8, where she stole scenes with quiet charisma and effortless cool. By 2019, Guava Island showed off her range, moody, mysterious, magnetic. She wasn't just acting, she was telling stories her way. Now, in 2025, she's back, this time as the voice of Smurfette in the animated Smurfs musical film. But she's not stopping at voice work. Rihanna is producing the film and delivering new original songs. It's classic Rihanna. When she steps into a space, she takes over all of it. From blockbuster films to animated adventures, she's proving that the big screen isn't just a side hustle. It's another empire she's building, one role at a time. Chapter 8, Net Worth and Cultural Impact. By 2025, Rihanna isn't just a superstar, she's a billionaire. With an estimated net worth of $1.4 billion, she's America's youngest self-made female billionaire. And here's the kicker, most of that wealth isn't from music, it's from her business empire. Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty leading the charge. Rihanna's not just cashing checks, she's rewriting the rules of entrepreneurship for women everywhere. But her impact goes beyond dollars and deals. She's a proud cultural ambassador for Barbados, shining a global spotlight on her roots. A trailblazer in fashion and beauty, Rihanna champions inclusivity and empowerment like no one else. Her Grammy Awards and the honor of being named a national hero of Barbados? Just the beginning of her legacy. Rihanna is more than a name. She's a movement, a force, and a lasting inspiration across the world. Rihanna's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. From a humble childhood in Barbados to global superstardom, she's defied expectations at every turn. She's not just a singer or an actress, she's a visionary, a business powerhouse, and a cultural icon. Her story teaches us that success isn't about luck, it's about resilience, boldness, and staying true to yourself. Rihanna faced hardships that could have broken her, but instead, she used them as fuel to rise higher. Whether she's setting fashion trends, building billion-dollar brands, or creating unforgettable music, Rihanna shows us what it means to own your story and shape your destiny. Her influence will continue to ripple across industries and generations, reminding us all that greatness comes from passion, purpose, and perseverance. Thanks for watching this episode of Loyal Luxury. If Rihanna's rise inspired you, wait until you see what's next. We're diving into the high-octane world of Travis Scott, his music, fashion, and billion-dollar brand moves. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay loyal to the luxury life. Watch our next video on Travis Scott here.